Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Major Level, and in this video we're gonna be going over some of the best sneaker releases this week, a little bit into next week. Also, disclaimer, I'm gonna try to make some of these videos as natural and as raw as possible, so forgive me if I stumble over some of my words trying to collect my thoughts or do some mispronunciations, some of the brands. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And for this week, a lot of Air Force has been dropping October this week, and a little bit into next week. So starting it off, we got the Comme de Garcons Air Force that dropped October 23rd. These are pretty nice. They're okay. I wouldn't say they're the best things ever. These Air Forces are mids. These are mids. So if you're not really into mid Air Forces, they don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind anything. So these are pretty cool. I wouldn't go for the black ones. The white ones look a little better. I can see what you could do with the white ones, but the leather on these looks super buttery, super buttery. And then also we have the day after that, which was yesterday, I think, the ALYX AF1 HIGH dropping. And I don't know if both colorways dropped, but the leather on these look very tumbled, and they have the ALYX roller coaster belt around the ankle, and those look really nice. I think those are pretty cool. Not something I really went out of my way to try to get, because probably retail was like $250. Who knows what the retail on those were? But those are really nice. I think those are pretty cool. Continuing with Air Forces, the skeleton Air Forces are about to drop. I think the 28th. Don't quote me that. I'll have all the names and the release dates in the description of the video. So also, yeah, so those skeleton Air Forces, they're orange, like the first ones. I'll have a picture of the first ones up as well. And the first ones were better in my opinion, but the orange ones are cool if you're into that. They got the sail bottom. I think the bottom is also glow in the dark. So if you like those, you can go for those. And that's really much, I think, for Air Forces. Going into, just a little tangent, they have the New Balances that dropped this week. The Salehe Bembury New Balances. If you don't know Salehe Bembury, he's a vice president for Versace Footwear, and just recently he was on a video, being harassed by police after he was at Versace. So, just goes to show you the climate that we're in. And also, these New Balances are cool. There's something out there. It's not something I'm, typically trying to get right now. They're cool though. I can see the concept, and a lot of people might have some nice fits for those. And continuing onward, we got the Off-White 5s dropping next weekend. Everybody knows these Off-White 5s are dropping next weekend. And of course, I'm gonna try to get my hands in them. No guarantees. What I like particularly about these Off-White 5s and Off-White 5s in general is that, it's a twist, it's a real twist on the 5s, because, compared to a 5 usually being as heavy, the Off-White 5s are lighter, and because of the material that is used. And so, that's a nice twist, I think, for me, because the 5s generally are clunky to me and kind of a little heavy, because I have the black grapes and stuff like that, and those are a little heavy. And I would like to get those Sail-Oct 5s. Moving onward, they have another Adidas Yeezy dropping. I don't know the exact name on these. I'll have that in the description. They're Yeezy Boost 380. Nice cream, colorway that if you're into that. I don't typically wear any Yeezys anymore. I have one pair of Yeezys, 350 Pirate Blacks, that I just use as like, anything shoes. So those are, really comfortable. So, but yeah, I don't typically do the Yeezys anymore because, Kanye's bugging, but he's my man's though. I still jack him. And he's cool. It just, he got a lot going on in his head. And I don't just wear Yeezys because it doesn't really fit how I want to, dress nowadays. But if you're into Yeezys, those are a cool cop for you. Then, and at the end of the month, we have the Air Jordan 1, October 31st, Air Jordan 1 Mocha. These are pretty cool. I like these Mocha ones because, a lot of people call them knockoff Travis Scott's, bootleg Travis Scott's, cheap man Travis Scott's. These are nice. These are a nice shoe because, unlike some people, I'm not a big fan of the huge backward swoosh on the Travis Scott. If it didn't have that, I think it would be an amazing shoe. But the Mocha ones is a very nice shoe as well. It's a very nice classic black toe. I heard there's a lot of sale in there. The leather's really good. Nice brown, tone color. So I'm really into that. And I think if you really want those Mocha ones, don't sleep. definitely go out your way and get those, because those are definitely gonna sell out. They got the Air Max 95 Freddy's also gonna drop sometime this month, maybe. I have no idea. They might drop sometime this month. And then you know, I heard the Reebok JJJJOUND classics are also dropping, I think on Monday. Yeah, the 26th. So those are also supposed to be dropping, and these look cool. If you're into that aesthetic, I would say, you know, you can try to freak it. But the bots nowadays are crazy, and especially with these type of like New Balance, Reebok collabs with, you know, mood boards and stuff like that. There's like 250 pairs, and the bots take them all. And so that's just up to you if you're trying to do something like that. But that's all I got for this week's sneaker releases. These are some of the best releases that I thought. Let me know if I missed anything you thought were really dope, any sneakers you thought I should have, you know, mentioned in this video. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in.